What up? What up? What up, people? Welcome back to Enlightened Idiot Podcast. The ladies are here tonight. We are she shedding, and I'm so excited. I didn't really prepare a rant this evening, but before we get into tonight's conversation, I just want to address something that the internet and honestly society keeps getting wrong. This whole conversation about soft life, because somewhere along the way, people started acting like the soft life is about luxury bags, five-star vacations, and somebody paying your bills. And while I'm not mad at a vacation or a nice handbag, that's not actually what softness is. The soft life is not about money. The soft life is about peace. The soft life is waking up in the morning and not already being irritated by somebody's behavior before you had your coffee. It's not having to argue every day about basic respect. It's not negotiating for communication. It's not begging somebody to show up like a functioning adult in a relationship. A lot of people think women are chasing comfort financially. No, what women are chasing is emotional stability. We're tired of being we're tired of chaos being normalized, tired of relationships where everything is a debate, tired of situations where basic decency is treated like some kind of grand favor. And the crazy part is, people will hear what women say they want peace and immediately accuse them of being high maintenance. Peace isn't high maintenance. Chaos is. Arguing every day is exhausting. Walking on eggshells is exhausting. Dealing with inconsistency is exhausting. That's not passion, it's dysfunction. And I think a lot of people confuse struggle with love. They think that if it's dramatic, intense, and a little bit toxic, then it must mean the feelings are real. No, sometimes it means that you're tired and emotionally overinvested, because real softness looks like calm, it looks like safety, it looks like being able to exist without constantly defending your feelings or explaining your standards. And let me be clear about something. Wanting peace does not mean you're weak. It actually means you're self aware enough to stop volunteering for chaos. A lot of people aren't ready for that conversation, though, because if a woman really started choosing peace over potential, a lot of situationships and mediocre relationships would disappear overnight. And suddenly, people would just have to show up better. Now, that's a conversation worth having. Lord have mercy. So, why, welcome, ladies. Hey, Freddie. Why do you think women are
Hey,
asking for peace and why do you think that women who ask for peace and emotional stability are labeled as high maintenance?
I think because they already have everything else together, so that's all they need for their puzzle to fit is just the piece and the other word you said,
Stability.
stability, peace and
Yeah.
stability, because they already have their stability, they're financially set, you
Hmm.
know, evidently, if that's all they're needing, you know, then they have everything else together. They don't need you to finance everything, or they if they want just one, two specific things and they've communicated that to you, what's so hard about that? And then and then it's probably more than likely a little intimidating because most men want to lead with their money or lead with their sex. And you can't do that if I just asked, I want this and this, and you come in with this and this. So you're going to label me something because you don't know how to navigate this conversation.
My Tiffany, welcome, welcome.
Hey,
Peace
Hi.
over chaos, calm over chaos, smooth life over chaos. What you
Amen.
what you thinking?
Honestly, everything that you both said, I'm right there with you. I would say it's not a, like bringing stability into my life. I just don't add chaos to my life. Don't add negativity to my life. Like I'm already good.
yep.
Bring your good, and as long as it's a positive add, it's fine. We're okay.
Girl, Shinky fitting to shake this shit up. I can feel it already. She ain't even touched the microphone.
Okay, okay.
Oh, no.
Time over chaos or
She's gonna be sitting.
shenanigans. Look, she on mute.
You still on mute.
There
Can
you
y'all hear me
go.
now?
Yeah.
Yeah, you good.
You choosing
I was
that.
yelling at kids. Okay, I'm ready.
Calm over chaos, Shinky, or you choosing toxic?
Calm, 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 calm. I will block somebody on every piece of access to me possible. You can't even reach me on Venmo. Cash, like, no. You are a disturbance to my peace. No.
Yeah.
The answer is no,
I'm even
y'all.
mad.
It's no.
No.
Hold on, baby. Chill, hold on. You know what time it is, man. Come on now. All on the table, a cash done match, get outclassed. Who's not typecast for telling fables? The artifacts just kick back, enjoy the panel. With true flies in all sides, get different angles. But grown talk the mission, small talk is missing. Free talk don't always equate to your addition. The difference, no misstep in intellect, delayed stress. This podcast a safe bet. Stay enlightened.
So, of course,
Who on there is thinking about Dookie?
Is everybody okay?
What?
The cover.
You leave those ones that we got rid of this week. Shout out the easy, hectic, and raw, but y'all had to go this week. It is all about the she shed. So one thing we're going to get out of the way, we're going to start this conversation with this topic so these men can leave us alone. They don't think that we can talk about accountability. So I'm going to tell y'all a couple weeks back, I'm in conversation with a gentleman, and I say to him, who are you accountable to? And I could tell by the way he reacted to my question that he thought that I was like, meaning who can put you over them and spank you if you do something wrong. So I said, no, I'm not meaning it that way. I mean, who can check the checker? Because sometimes the checker needs to be checked. Now he ended up giving a full answer once he understood the question that I could live with. What are you accountable to, Miss Tiffany? What or who?
I feel like overall I'm accountable to myself. But there are times when I'm like, okay, maybe I'm missing the perspective. Maybe I'm not seeing what the other person is dealing with. So I'll reach out to my mother for sure.
Mm,
Or I'll reach out to like some very trusted friends that kind of know like every bit of nitty gritty of my life. And it's like, okay, this is what was said. This is what I said. This is what happened. And I try to remove emotion out of it when I'm explaining the situation. So it's like these are all factual statements. This is not how I feel about it. Nothing. I just want to know, am I missing the perspective that they're saying?
gotcha.
So, and of course, therapy. Therapy's great. Everybody should do therapy.
Is the best. Miss Shinky, you back on mute, but who are you accountable to? Or what are you accountable to?
Also, I agree with self. And my way of dealing with that, most of the time, I'll ask my dad, am I tripping? Did I handle this right? But my dad, he always has the best answer. Then I'll go to my homeboys who I know are in relationships and dealing with in our strong minded and go to therapy. And because I got some homeboys that I just would not ever ask for advice. And as soon as they say that I was right, it's over with. I am invincible at that point.
Accountability, or were you looking to be right?
When I if I go to ask for help or advice, I'm always willing to accept that if I was wrong. But if I'm not, you are in danger. Because now I got something to say. My brother told me, my dad told me now, but it is still important to understand where they're coming from when they feel like that you're wrong. And again, stay calm. Don't blow up. Like, no, I was right and like, so how we gonna move forward?
Always important. Ready, Freddie?
Yeah.
You asking me about accountability?
Yeah, I am. They didn't think we would talk about accountability. We're talking about accountability. Go ahead, Frank.
I could be accountable.
Oh my God.
Like no, bro. What? I'm joking. Ha ha. JK. No. I actually am very I always dissect what I say to people. I'm always trying to be so self-aware that I'm probably tripping over and I'm apologizing too much a lot of times. Mm-hmm. So we're rare breeds. I'm always seeing if did I misstep, did I misspeak, or did I offend somebody when I said that? And I try to go back and say I'm sorry if I did. Like, I made this joke at work about this chick at my old job. I sent the email, like a quick message, like she did that shit just because she wanted a cup. You know what I'm saying? I made a joke because she had a panic attack. I know I'm wrong.
Oh, yeah.
I know. And I took accountability for it, and I apologized to her when she seen it. And I said, my bad. I was just trying to make light of the situation because
you're tripping. You was in here tripping.
That's accountability.
Ish.
Adjacent.
Would you do it again?
I love adjacent. So I like to say, I feel like I choose the people who are around me wisely. And so my motto is, if you love me and you see me doing something wrong, please correct me. Because you can't love me and you see me out here and I'm all wide and outside and you ain't calling me on my shit. So I can be held to account by anybody in my immediate vicinity. I do pretty well adjacent.
Oh, adjacent.
Struggle.
Angle ass motherfuckers. Okay.
We're talking about no. I think I am. I think I am pretty accountable to myself first and foremost, to the people that I care about, that place that I work every day. That's definitely a ish. It's ish in the workplace, but in my regular life, I feel like I'm pretty accountable. Do you guys feel like that was a full conversation about accountability? We can move on.
I think that was valid.
That was fine.
Valid.
Who was this conversation for anyway? Us or them? This is TT.
That is a good question. You should ask them the next time you see them.
Right, because they in the comments talk about, I bet they won't talk about the A word. Look at this go. Look at this go.
Shit.
All right, that's done and over with. SEX.
You wanted to get to that real quick, Tasha, didn't you?
Okay, now that we're done with that, let's talk about the good shit.
Let's talk about sex, baby. Talk about you and me.
All the good and the bad.
What makes Freddie blush? Like, you just want me to blush and everything.
No, I'm not looking to make you blush. I want to know.
Like I said, you won't. I'm already blushing.
Rouge. You got your rouge. I sit in conversations with women a lot, and it is a consensus that women are not being screwed right. They are not being screwed correctly. They are accepting the sex. Go back.
I got blush on, Raw. Shut up.
What is he talking about?
He said I'm red already.
Don't start. Don't
get out my face.
Don't start. I think it starts. Get off the show. Block Raw. Somebody they are not having good sex, but it's not all based in the men that they're choosing or the sex that they're having. It's based in them not knowing what makes them go tick boom.
I
Or
don't
not speaking
see.
up about it either.
Well, here's my thing. They're not speaking. She said they're not speaking up about it. But here's my thing. Like, you see those classes and stuff zoom by on Facebook and Instagram, like teaching women how to ride dick or, hunch and stuff. Like, girl, you ain't set up and hunch something. Just you ain't just like you ain't.
People have lived sheltered lives, Freddie. What?
You ain't just hunched something. Like, tried it out.
So I see.
Not a baby doll, not nothing.
Not nothing.
A baby doll is wild.
That girl.
I wasn't saying nothing specific, but you hunch. You know what you hunch? A knee, a chair.
I like that girl. The girl on social media who shows the thicker ladies how to ride. I like her.
But I don't think it's she's trying to teach them because they've never done it. I think it's more of like getting them comfortable or like showing them a different practicing or showing them a different way to ride. Because some of them are like, I have arthritis in my knee, or I'm a plus size woman, so I don't know how to move. I think that's what that is.
None of your critical conditions matter when you're aroused.
This is
you don't know that you have arthritis.
Why this nigga putting paragraphs in the
I'm
comments and shit?
This is last one. I'm not showing no more is. Good night, bro. God bless you and good night.
I'm gonna be hanging with us so bad.
God bless. Good night.
The root of that. Tiffany said they're not asking for what they want. So close mouth with that.
Absolutely.
Yeah. What say you, Freddie?
I mean, yeah. I mean, I'm trying not to see his comments. I mean, yeah. If you're not vocal about it, but also too, your counterpart has to be a little vocal as well. Like the conversation has to be a little fluid. I'm not just gonna come out the bat like you're gonna put it right there, and then you're hunching it to the left, right, motherfucker? Like, as much as I say I'm aggressive with men,
but why not?
I don't know. I'll be trying to be soft with them.
You can be soft and still let them know that you need to go to the left a little bit so you can hit the spot that we need to hit. There's nothing wrong with that.
Shimmy your bottom to the left or shimmy your bottom to the right. Like you can guide them with words and actions, and it's not aggressive.
No, I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about like we just sitting here talking with clothes on and stuff. Like, hey, I like this, right? Like,
okay, so when they start, though, you don't give direction if it's not good. If they're not doing what you need them to do?
I mean, yeah, I move them to where they need to be moved.
Not you, Vogan. I can't.
Y'all laughing at me. Why y'all laughing at me?
Because you said you did like the robot, and it was something going on right there.
The robot is crazy.
Crazy. Why you but you know what I'm saying? Like, now move your this way.
So if it's somebody that you're having sex with, like a relationship sex, like you just sit and talk to them with clothes on about how you need what you need it.
I don't know. I ain't been in one of them in a long time, man.
I can't, Freddie.
Always. Shinky, you asking for what you want? Are you taking
serious? Y'all laughing.
It took me a long time to get verbal, and I also haven't been in a relationship. I haven't been sexually active in a long time. Okay. So I don't even fit this conversation, but I will still say it took me a while to get verbal, but now, like if it's somebody that I really like and he need to learn me, I'm going to tell him. But if it's just a situation, a little quickie, I'ma just, when we get done, we're never doing it again because it was horrible, you bastard.
I for one am not going to be in a physical space with somebody and I'm not getting what I need. Like I would rather have a V8. I would rather have a V8. Like I'm not I don't have like that gray area. I'm an all or nothing girl. So give me what I need. I'm not gonna be in the
I
lounge.
feel
Girl,
maybe it's with me. It's no in between because it's like either we go together or this is a quickie. And if it's a quickie, we don't have
Yeah.
nothing to talk about beforehand. So if you fuck up, you just fucked up.
see, no, you can't even fuck.
No, I'm still telling you what to do
Yeah,
on
you
a
can't even
cookie.
fuck.
If
Yeah,
my problem is if I gotta tell you anything like and I don't and it's just a quickie, I'm turned off. So now it's time to get up and hand me my panties so I can go.
That's fair.
I wish more women got up and got their panties on and got the hell out of there.
Like hand me my panties before I call the FBI on your ass.
You do not have to accept mediocre.
Have y'all ever stopped in the middle? Like, let's stop.
Yes,
Absolutely.
absolutely,
Time out, ref.
absolutely.
This is not working. You need to take a nap.
Time out, ref.
Same, yeah.
That's my whistle. Time out. I'm a referee now.
Like this worm ain't
Flag
worming.
on the play.
Not
Flag on the play. If it fall out one more time, I am gonna have you arrested.
Yeah.
You can say this dick ain't dick.
Just
He won't
start over.
It's,
dick ain't dick, man.
it's
Maybe
mushy.
you need a perk. I don't
Get
know.
back.
not. It's much.
That's what he said. He need a purge.
Mushy just gave me anxiety. Why would you say that?
That's what it felt like. Mush.
All right, I'm just saying, if you're in community with encourage them to speak up on behalf of their sexual needs. There's way too many women out here having bad sex, and they don't have to be.
That is
See,
true.
Don't have to
I'm
be.
not, and it's okay if it happens, but don't keep having it.
That.
Yeah, like you know, one time
Will you be like, that wasn't it? Mm-mm. You don't
Let's
have
try.
to keep going.
Yeah.
Unless it's your person, you're like, I need you to learn how to do this. I need you to learn how to do this. Other than that, do not keep trying with the wrong motherfucker. Like, don't.
ain't worth it. Black women hate black men, or are black women tired of disappointment?
Oh,
Say it again.
Black women hate black men, or are black women disappointed with black men?
In what context? Are we talking about sex, or we just talking about in general?
In
Overall,
general, relationship overall, yeah. Black
I
women
think a little column A and a little column B, because the disappointment fuels the hatred a little bit, because you're resentful now because you've been disappointed so many times, So I think it's a little column A, a little column B, but at the same time, here's that A word, that's accountability. What's your part in it, ma'am? What's your part in it? You can't, your disappointment. What's your part in the disappointment, right? Because here it is. Did you romanticize something? What? I mean, did you romanticize a situation?
You're not being a disappointment. You're being a disturbance.
But it's yeah.
Hate black men, Tiffany, or disappointed in black men, or is that not your experience?
I can't even say it can't even say it's not my experience either. Like, I have a thing about doing like all inclusive type of answers. So it's like some of the black men that I've been with, yeah, I could say that. Some of the black men that I've been with, no, not so much. So I can't say it's hate. I can't say it's disappointed. Some of the black men that I have been with, I was like, yeah, I could have done without that experience for sure. Or okay, that was some wisdom gaining situation. Got it. Not gonna do that again, kind of thing.
Always a lesson.
Always it was a lesson for sure, and I will apply that for future endeavors. And I look at it that way. I do think that there is some pushback sometimes between black men and black women, but it also depends on just context. Like, what subject are we talking about that particular situation is happening?
So what subject are we able to have with Black men? And I'm speaking to us, two Black men, right?
Mhm.
What context of conversation are we able to have with Black men where the conversation is not getting emotional on one side or the other? Like we absolutely need to be having the conversation.
I feel like I've yet to find it myself. So like there's emotion laced with all of it. Like I think the moments when we are trying to come together of like the Black Lives Matter type shit, like those things that are happening, sometimes it seems like we can talk about those things as a unit, but
Mhm.
when you talk about relationships or head of household or religion or sex or queer community, like I mean, like it all just, yeah.
Oh, we're not going to figure out the answer for it on this show, unfortunately. We just need to be encouraging each other to talk to our fairer sex. Like we can have these conversations. Maybe we're practicing having the conversations until they're less emotional and they are more solution based conversations because it's important. Like I hate to hear a Black woman say that she hates a Black, like not just say it,
Mhm,
but lives in this space where because she hates Black men,
mhm,
every move that she makes, every word that she speaks is going to down or demean a Black man. Sometimes I'm disappointed in that. Sometimes I'm disappointed in that. Ooh, do you think Black men are competing with Black women or vice
100%.
versa?
yeah.
Let me hear you out, Susie. Let me hear you out.
Go ahead and talk. Talk your shit.
Okay, so let me start by saying I love Black men. So I'm gonna always try. If if one Black man done piss me off, we gonna try another one. If that Black man piss me off, we gonna try another one. I don't care if I'm disappointed. It's always gonna be a Black man.
Fair.
I
Yep.
don't care. But almost every situation that I have been in, the man was jealous of me,
Mm,
and it showed. So that's why my perspective is 100%. They were jealous of me, but I feel like also I have to experience a different bracket or type of man to feel like that's going to be different.
mm,
So I didn't mean
That's
to aggressively say 100% like that, but
You
that's just
did. You did. You
all
did.
my experiences. That and no matter how many experiences I've had, I'm always gonna pick Black. I'm always gonna pick a Black man. Like
Yeah.
maybe he got it. We can figure this out. Even if he disappoints me, oh, he'll figure it out with somebody else. Somebody else gonna fix it. But then I'm gonna move forward. But it's always gonna be Black, and not even because I'm Black. It's just always that's just my spirit. I'm gonna always go Black and want better for them, even if I can better that man or we better in each other. Like that's just always what I'm gonna go for. Is
I ain't better than no
and
man.
if I go through the situation where again he thinks he's jealous and all that, so be it. Next, it's always gonna be next. You gotta have that mindset. Next, boy, bye. Because I know I'm a big deal, and I know Black men are a big deal. I have a great father,
mhm,
and I know he is 100% the shit. So I know what it looked like. I've just
mhm,
never experienced it in a relationship.
mhm.
gotcha.
Right.
Freddie, where do you think the idea of competition between men and Black women come? Where does that idea come from?
Where does the idea come from?
Mm.
I guess when women start getting their own shit, like when women start being able to get their own cars, make their own jobs, be entrepreneurs just like a man,
Mhm.
and run a business just like a man, even better because maybe she's more organized, or maybe she getting deals just because she got titties and ass, she fucking everybody, that's how she getting the deals and shit. So
Wow.
why automatically she got to be fucking everybody? She just can't have a smooth business savvy, right? And be really smart and have way more business strengths than the nigga hustling
Mhm,
that don't know how to talk to people in a boardroom. You know what I mean?
So
And that
basically,
It's
I'm sorry.
no, go ahead.
Basically, if the ambition matches,
Yeah.
it can be a healthy relationship without the
100% a healthy
If
relationship.
in a healthy relationship, yeah, because that fuels one another. You know what I mean? Be like, look at my babe over there getting it.
Yeah,
And then be like, look at
yeah.
my babe over there
Like,
getting
look
it. And
how
be
she
like,
talks to them. Look
you know
how
what I'm
he talks to
saying?
them. Look how he's standing there. Like,
Yeah, like,
you know,
look, I
yeah,
can't
he
wait
can
to
get the
get
side
home
hoe.
because he just took,
About to handle that.
like,
You know what I'm saying?
that's the sexiest thing when a man is up there being a man, when a man is being a dad, when he taking control of the room and stuff. That's why women are drawn to them. You know what I'm saying? Because they have that persona, that aura around them that they command and they do things. And so like you should, want to be his counterpart and encourage that as well. So
Can I express what I just experienced today? There's a guy that I've been currently talking to, and it's what did Napoleon Dynamite say? I guess you could say it's getting pretty
Oh,
serious.
oh,
But he
So
told me, he said, "What you think? How you think your dad gonna feel when you don't need to go to him no more first?"
relieved.
I said, "Well, my dad has verbalized that will hurt his feelings because I go to my dad for everything. If I break my big toenail, Dad, I need some super glue. Can you come help me?"
I'm calling that man for them broken toenails.
I will call my dad for anything. When I say anything, it could be midnight. If my light go out, Dad, I don't know what's going on. I think it's a power outage in the house.
It's a bulb. It's a bulb,
Whole
Shinky.
time, I don't. My dad always comes, so I never had the experience to be like, oh, let me figure this out. Cause what I'm calling my dad immediately. I've always had men that I'm calling them. My brother, I always been able to. Can you come look at this? I no. The mechanic was talking to me today. He's like, can you come down here and see what I'm fixing? And I said, no. Let me call my dad and tell him to pull up. Cause
Yeah.
what is even that? So when he said that, I was like, I need that for my dad. I need my dad to get a break because it'll be times where I'm having a bad day, a horrible day, and I'm sitting at the gas station. I don't even want to get out and interact with nobody, and I'll call my dad and I'm like, "Can you please come pump my gas because I just can't." And my dad will pull up and pump my gas. So I've experienced that type of intimate love from a man, and so when he said that earlier today, I was just like,
Yeah.
I like this
Yeah.
nigga.
Sign
I
me up.
like this nigga.
I could
Dad,
dig
I
it.
think I got us one, Dad. I even called my dad.
Tiffany, are we too masculine?
are we what?
Are we too masculine?
No, I think that we are oftentimes put in situations where we just got to take care of some shit. And if that means it looks like I'm leaning into masculine energy to take care of it, then so be it. But no, I'm still fully woman. And sometimes I got to get some shit done. So it is what it is. So I don't think that at all.
Freddie.
Masculine, like Tiff said, no. I mean, I ain't got no balls, so it ain't no, I got a nice little mustache, but that's
Freddie.
the
Freddie.
dudes like that. They like it. Give a fuck what you say.
He
I
stressed
keep it
me
lined
out
up.
so bad. They like that mustache. They like that.
I
That
keep it
mustache.
lined up real nice. I know somebody like it.
Don't you worry about it. Don't you worry about it. So,
No, but for real, like masculinity, no. Because I'm a tomboy. I grew up around my brothers. You know what I'm saying? Like I crushed the cans. I didn't fall in, like I didn't catch no frogs or no shit, but I was outside climbing trees and shit like that. So masculinity, nah. I'm still a girl with titties and a woman with titties, and just because, like you said, I had to take care of some things, it may seem like some masculine stuff, but is that intimidating to somebody? I don't know. Like I had to be hyper independent.
And why
Mm.
does that equate to masculinity? Like, why
At
does
all.
me being assertive or confident in my decisions mean that, oh, you trying to be a man or you trying to take a man's role? Like, I don't give a fuck. I'm
Right.
trying to do what I need to do. What do you mean?
I recently viewed a video on TikTok, and the young lady, like, to the death of her, was dying on the hill that because she paid bills, because she got her kids up, got them off to school, because she had to work this job and this job to make ends meet,
Mhm.
that she was masculine. Like, she used the word. I
That
feel like
sounds like adult. That
I
doesn't say
I was about to
masculine.
say that's a
Like you're being an
responsible
adult
adult.
the
with
word. She used the word
responsibility.
alpha. That's the word she used. She used alpha and
You know
masculine
what?
in
I'm
one.
tired of hearing that term alpha. When you say alpha, it makes me visualize they howling at the fucking moon every fucking night. Because why you need to be labeled an alpha? And then a beta, oh, you a beta. So they a beta fish? Like that's what as
Not
soon
a
as it
beta
comes to my
fish.
brain. Like those terms piss me off because it doesn't mean shit. Like it doesn't mean anything.
Yeah, yeah. So you just mentioned hyper independence, Freddie. Is is that a flex for some women, or hyper independence just is what it is because it has to be?
No, that's a trauma response. It's not
Oh
Girl, I was about to say that's a trauma response. You
shit!
just
not a
don't
flex.
understand.
Fuck this shit.
That's not a flex at all. That's a trauma response. You had to
Help
be
me.
independent. So this is what
Please.
we're doing.
Listen, y'all, I'm gonna tell y'all what, and I've told this story before. I live like the building that I live in. I've got male neighbors across the hall and male neighbors down the hall. Some days I just put my trash outside my door. They either
Mhm.
gonna be there when I come out for it, or one of them gentlemen saw fit for me not to have to step into my masculinity, and they take their trash out for me. Now, most times I open that door, that trash is gone. But I'm not interested. I'm not even now, being in the space that I am, divorced from a very long-term marriage and having to be out here working 40 hours a week, taking care of my own household. Like it's some shit that I'm just not gonna worry about in that house.
Mhm.
I'm just not gonna worry about. Hectic, I just need you to mind your business about my trash. If you want somebody to take your trash out, set it outside the door. Set it outside the door, Heck. See how long it takes to get trash. See how long it sits there in my business. That's what I feel like. He's in my business.
That's
Anywho,
funny.
like I'm not interested. I don't want to be hyper independent. I still want to be positioned not to where I need somebody, but so that when they come, I will not be too far into that energy
Mhm.
where I can't accept what's good for me when it comes because I'm so used to doing it all, being it all. Some shit I just don't worry about. And when I say some shit, I'm not minor shit. Something as minor as trash, but some major shit too. I don't worry about it. It's gonna happen.
Mhm.
Somebody's gonna come through. It'll work itself out, and that's how I look at it. But I'm not going out to Uber. I'm not going out to crochet booties and sell them on the internet. I'm not doing that shit. This shit gonna work out the way my life is set up now. It's just gonna work out. It's just gonna work out. It has to. Shinky, come off mute so I can hear you if you're talking
Mm.
to.
I said I've literally left a man for not taking out the trash because if you're around, it's certain stuff I'm not doing. I shouldn't have to. I don't care if you had a long bad day because if I had a long bad day, I'm still gonna come home and feed these kids and you. So if the trash is full and it's trash day in the morning and you had a long day, your boots hurt, all that, when you get home, just go ahead and take that trash out so you ain't got to worry about it in the morning.
Mm, 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 mm.
Yeah. Now
Right.
I felt like I was in masculine energy for a long time just off of the guys I was dealing with.
Mhm.
But when a man is around and you know that that man is in his masculine energy, you're naturally gonna be in your feminine energy. Just
Mhm.
just naturally because he's not it's going to offend him for you to tie the trash bag up. It's going to offend him to for you to open up like certain stuff as a man is going to offend him because he's like that's me, that's what I do, baby. You be a girl.
Just be a
That
girl.
yells at me when I open my door. So yeah, I get that.
So, so Shinky,
Yes.
if I heard you correctly, my
Mhm.
question to what I heard is why is it that a man who is being a man is just always a man, right? He don't have no other option. He just got to be a man. But why is it that women can only be women when the circumstances are right?
I
I,
Ooh.
think I I think it's just a natural thing because soon as that's not an option, soon as a man come around, I act like I don't even know how to pump gas. Just on accident. It's not intentional. It's just like, oh my god, can you do that? Like, can you do that for me? But when a man ain't around, honey, I will move a whole California king bed and act like nothing was wrong just because no man is around. Like
right.
it's not like I'll pick up the whole couch, like open the door so I can take this to the dumpster. Like what? It's a couch, mom. Like it's just certain. But when even with so I got daughters and a son. When I'm talking to my son, I explain to him. I should never have to say nothing to you when the trash is full. I should never have to say nothing to you when we're all walking out the door and you need to hold the door open for your sisters. I should never but then my daughters, I'm gonna say, "Oh, don't accept nothing less."
Mm,
Like it's just I have to switch my energies as a mom.
mm.
So I feminine the masculine energy, I just really think it's a natural thing. Like when you have to play that role, you have to play that role. I wouldn't even necessarily say masculine. It's just doing your job.
Fuck.
Tiffany, I'm gonna ask you because I want to answer to this question. When
Yes.
a man is being a man, he just has to be a man. There is no day off from him to be anything softer or more not on his man shit. But
That
women get to pick and choose.
that's
What
when you
be a-
could that's when a woman comes in and let him know you are allowed to be soft with me. You're allowed to be calm. You're allowed to you still gonna take the trash out. But I'll rub your hands when you get
He
back.
to be a man.
Yeah, but I
Women
rub your hands. I will cater to you when you get back.
women get to pick and choose, Tiffany. Why is that? Why is that? Like I need a real answer to that question.
But do you really feel like it's a pick and choose, or it's just we just have to do it? Like it's not a like I don't choose to lean into the masculine aspect that people are talking about. I just have to do that.
Can
Like
I? Can I?
it's not
I
a conscious
don't
decision.
I don't
So
choose and I don't.
yeah, like I just do it or I don't do it. Like that's
It's
it.
I don't know. I feel like men. Sorry, man, but y'all kind of slow. So it's like if y'all wasn't taught this, y'all don't know. But we just naturally we know we're smart. We know how to switch it.
Yeah.
We
Yeah.
know how to switch it up. A man is just going, your baby sick and she falling apart. You can be like, how the fuck you get sick? But a mom is gonna make
Never
food.
heard a man say that I will not fully be a man until I find the right woman. I always hear women say, I will not be able to lean into my feminine energy until I have a man. Men don't have the luxury of not being men, but women can be whoever they want to be. They can be feminine, they can be super masculine, but men always have to be men.
I
And I,
think the get to like that statement of you we get to do this is
Bye,
kind
bye.
of nuanced
okay,
because like again it's not a privilege to have to like be able to switch back and forth between those things. It's just something that you have to do. I do think that society wise that men are built up to be a certain way, so they're
that
not told to be soft, they're not told that they can show emotions, they're not told that they can cry until they may get in a relationship where a woman is like, no, it's okay to be that. So like nobody's necessarily teaching that information.
mm,
Because
He
I
said,
honestly
he said we
Shut up,
still
man.
dancing. What
found
you
three times
mean?
that I've literally seen my dad cry. Literally three times. My dad is 66. I've seen my dad cry three times. He's never
mm.
expressed his and the times that he cried, it was somebody passing. It was his mom, his brother, and I think one of his cousins. But other than that, I've only seen my dad be a man. Now my son, I'm teaching him express yourself,
Mhm,
but be a man. at the same time. But it's natural for me because I did see strict masculinity from my dad. I've never seen my dad be soft. Like my dad's not even soft. He was soft with me growing up, but now you would think my name was motherfucker.
Jeez.
He
Jeez.
he treats me like a princess. Like if I need him and he knows like, oh, I'm down bad, he need to be in daddy mode, he will. But he talks to me. I'm skanks on the regular, and the shit is hilarious to me. So it don't bother me. But the way I'm raising my kids, he can't talk to my kids like he talked to me. So it's like
What's
that-
wrong with being spicy?
ain't nothing wrong with it. My kids is these new kids is weak as hell. That shit was funny. Why is you crying?
He get on my nerves. He get on my nerves that heck.
Like fuck ass baby, what you crying for?
Why are people dating and they're emotionally unavailable, men and women? Why are we doing that?
Why are we saying what? I'm sorry, you cut out.
Why are we still dating? Why are people still dating when they're not emotionally available?
Because they want to stay numb. Numb, 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 numb. They don't want to heal.
Mm.
I don't know. Everybody's a mystery. That's why fuck them all.
I can say when I was emotionally unavailable, I was scared. I'm like staring away from men, but they were like drawn to me, and they were like it was like forceful. Like, let me just take
It
you out.
was.
I'm like, no, I'm gonna
Yep.
be mean when I get there. They like, no, it's okay. Then I mean when I get there. Now they like, ooh, I like her. Why?
Mhm.
I
Because you're a challenge.
no, that is they need to
Oh,
go to therapy because that's what I'm trying to do.
hmm, hmm,
When I went
hmm.
to therapy and I was all that lifted and I was happy, I was at peace, and I was I just felt so good. So, but now it's like when men approach me, I know what's good and what's not. So it's like, you can't even take me on
See?
that.
Number
See?
one, number
You want
one,
what you can't
emotionally
have. You want
available.
what you can't have.
Audacity,
At
the
that big stage, talking about you love a hunt, irritating.
See what I'm saying? And
the
that's
aud-
what it is. And that's the part that pisses me off because it's like, okay, but then now you got the hunt. Now you got your target. Now what? Oh, fuck it.
I don't
Just
like a man
go
that
back.
I ain't even gonna say I don't like a man that want to hunt. I don't want that for me. Women might like that, but I don't want that for
Yeah.
me. I don't want it to be a challenge. I just want it to be a calm situation, a calm energy. Like even if you feel my anxiety going up or like I'm about to have an episode or something, you be able to calm me down. Like it's okay. Like
Mhm.
you can
Well,
like
wait, time
you,
out, Hawk.
you need to
Time
step away.
out, Hawk. The sun is going down. Why you always we need to calm down, Shane? Like, hey. The
No, I'm
sun,
saying
calm
if that's the
down.
situation,
Calm
I'm at
down,
peace. So
babe.
I'm
Yeah.
calm before I calm myself before anybody can even know that I'm turned up. I could be turned up in
Okay.
my mind, but I'm calm before any situation
Same.
because
Yeah.
I done found my peace. I done went to therapy. I done figured out my triggers. I know all of that. But it's like if it's a situation where I'm with somebody and he feels it like, oh, the energy is shifting, and if he
Oh
went
nah.
he can handle that. If he
Mhm.
didn't,
Yeah.
he about to turn it with me. Now we getting kicked out the restaurant.
man, y'all can't go back. Y'all
Like
can't.
Now we
we
can never
both
go back. They know our
we
car.
Bobby and Whitney.
Like they
Yeah.
got our
Yeah.
pictures front
Something
door. Like it's not that's not cute. That's not cool to me. I don't want no.
So Shinky just mentioned not wanting to be hunted. Um, being desired or being chosen.
Mm.
Which one?
Chosen.
Chosen.
When a man choose you and he know what he want, it feels so different. When a man desire you, it's once he gets you, it's like I already fed my desire.
Mhm.
But when you're chosen, he's gonna choose you every day,
Yeah, it's
and
that
that's
difference between
different.
the
It's a
difference.
it's stable. That desire, once that desire go away, he can
Yeah.
drop you at a drop of a hat. You be homeless. Like
Stability.
mm-mm.
He's talking about your glasses, Shinky.
I'm not in the mood, and I already told him he was my biggest hater, and I'm making a status about him when we get off.
We just gonna block him. We blocking him from here.
Thank you.
So there is a difference between attention and intentional commitment. And you sound like you want the more intentional. Desire is fleeting,
Yes.
Yes, it is.
but some people just want to be
Sorry,
desired.
my 6-year-old just sat next to me with her tablet on 1012. Turn it down.
Don't be tighten on your lip up at her
That's
like that.
mom.
And this, why she this close?
She
She
want
in
to
your
know what grown
skin.
folks doing. That's all.
Like what?
So
She
at
want to
what
hear what we talking about.
at what point do people stop accepting almost relationships?
After healing.
When they're ready to.
Hmm.
I was gonna say when they ready to, you just gonna stop feeding that shit. You just gonna stop giving that shit attention and calling people back or whatever.
Wrong to be arrested.
He just want to block them.
I mean, I thought it was TT Kiki time with the girls. They sure is up in our business
They
though.
want to be in
Like
our skin so bad.
I can remember them
To be a
having their
girl.
cave show and us not being around.
I let them have their
Talk about
man time. Look at us. Look, they want to be Kiki with us. Men be
But then
petty
once
and
you
they
heal,
gossip way more than us. Just to let
once
y'all
you
know.
heal and learn yourself, it's just certain stuff you will not
Yeah.
accept, not even from a friend.
You
Correct.
won't even entertain it. Like it's not. You don't even give it your energy. You just be like, well, that's it.
Like if that's disturbing, that's making me feel away. We gonna talk about it.
Yep.
If you don't want to fix it, well, this ain't gonna work.
Hey, sometimes people don't even want to talk. You ask
I
like, hey, you
I
want to
am
talk
that
about
friend.
it? Nah,
I'm not gonna
I
lie.
don't even want to talk about it. Nah. And for me, I'm like, okay, well, you don't want to talk about it. That lets me know you don't either like I don't care about it that much if they say it like that, or you dismissing my friendship. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because it's bothering me. So I want to talk to you about it. At
Mhm.
least hear me out. I say that. It all
If,
Yeah.
but it
if a relationship is worth that, then maybe.
yeah.
But like
Yeah.
if
I
it's
went
not,
through a situation where I was going through something with myself. Like I was fighting demons. I was trying to get back to me, and I stopped talking to a friend. She was so focused on why I stopped talking to her. Then
Oh nah.
when I expressed to her, I was like, I got my own shit going on. It's not just you that I have stopped talking to. When
Right.
she disregarded that, I said, actually, I don't care about this friendship because you are
Yeah,
disregarding my
nah.
emotions and my feelings, and you about to make me crash out what I'm trying to avoid doing.
Right. That's different. I would now that like pushing, no. I'm just saying like, hey, y'all, and for real, a lot of my friends, like, I don't see them every day, but we could pick up exactly where we left off last time, and it's cool. I don't have no hard feelings in between. Like, bitch, you ain't talked to me in weeks and months and years. We all living life. We busy. We got
Yeah.
stuff to do.
but
And I
that's
Y'all,
the connection that you have, and like you've built that over time,
yeah.
as that's been explained. So, and not everybody has that though.
And I was
Yeah.
gonna say too, it's situational, and like you said, not everybody got that and
Because
shit. It don't even matter. I don't give a fuck.
y'all go get a
friendships is established.
y'all go get a sip of water. We're gonna get into our first segment. Oh, it's me. Oh, jeez, Louise.
What?
All right, Lord, let me have it, y'all. Let me have it. Welcome back to Signs and Shenanigans, the only horoscope segment that reads the stars and reads people. Now, listen, the planets may guide us, but some of y'all are problems. That's not astrology. That's decision making. So whether Mercury is retrograde and side eyeing or minding its business, we're still going to check in with these signs and see who's thriving, who's spiraling, and who needs to log out of somebody's dating app immediately. Let's see what the universe and your last questionable decision have in store this week. Aries the Ram, you're feeling bold this week, Aries. Bold enough to say exactly what you mean, and honestly, somebody needed to hear it. Just remember, there's a difference between confidence and verbally uppercutting people before breakfast. Taurus the bull, you want peace, luxury, and snacks in that order. But this week, the universe is asking you to actually address something you've been ignoring. Yes, that thing. Handle it. Handle it now so now you could go back to living your soft life uninterrupted. Gemini the twin, your communication skills are strong this week, which is good because you've been meaning to clear something up. Just make sure you're speaking truth and not performing verbal gymnastics routine. Cancer the crab, your intuition is loud this week. If something feels off, it probably is. But don't go building emotional conspiracy theories either. Ask the question directly instead of solving the mystery in your own head. Leo the lion, you are glowing this week. Confidence, charisma, the whole production. Just remember, not every situation needs a spotlight and theme music. Sometimes a quiet win is still a win. Virgo, you're analyzing everything again. The situation, the text message, the punctuation in the text. Relax. Not everything requires a full investigative report. Libra the scale, balance is your theme this week. Stop trying to keep the peace in situations where people are committed to chaos. Committed to chaos. Some things deserve a polite exit and a firm absolutely not. Scorpio, you're observant this week more than usual. You're seeing people for exactly who they are. The real question is, are you going to accept the information or pretend you didn't notice? Sagittarius, you want freedom and new experiences this week. Travel if you can. If you can't, at least try something different. Just maybe don't make a major life decision at 2 a.m. while you're still feeling adventurous. Capricorn, you're focused on money and goals. Love that for you. Just make sure you're not busy building the empire that you forget to enjoy the kingdom. Aquarius, your mind is full of big ideas right now. The trick is actually executing one of them instead of starting six new ones and abandoning all of them halfway through. And Pisces, little bitty fishies, last but not leashies, emotions are strong this week. You're feeling everything. Your feelings, their feelings, the neighbor's feelings. Protect your energy and remember, empathy doesn't mean volunteering for everybody's drama. That's been Signs and Shenanigans, where the star gives guidance, but common sense still needs to show up and do its job. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't, and remember, sometimes the universe isn't testing you. It's showing you it's showing you exactly what you need to see. Until next time, keep your vibe protected, your edges laid, and your screenshots organized. See y'all next Saturday. Oh,
Great
that was
job. I don't like that one. Like I'm feeling the world's emotions.
everybody's. You got to put them down. Put them down.
Everybody's. I
Put them
did. I did. I did that today. I stayed home. I didn't do
period.
nothing. Went out the
Period.
house for just a minute and I stayed home.
I stayed home today too. I went to Dollar General. Uh, to,
How I used to be a pimp in my old life. That's funny.
I went to Dollar General to get some like stuff for because my daughter's turning 16, so I'm doing the 16
Okay.
days till she's turned 16. So she has a gift that she's opening every day. So had to
That's
go
so
get
sweet.
more gift wrap for these goofy ass.
Mm.
Don't be mad. You doing it. You signed up for it. So you doing it. You know.
Why do people equate passion with chaos or chaos with passion and with passion? Like, are we struggle loving in our 40s? And Shingy, I know you're not quite 40, but what the struggle love? Is there such thing as struggle love at our
Yes, it
age?
is. The last situation I was in was struggle of. I was there because I knew he loved me, but it wasn't there for me, and he was raised off survival. Oh baby, I
Yeah.
was not. This ain't gonna work because I'm finna call my dad to ask him to make you leave.
Girl, I can't wait till she ain't got to call her dad no more.
I can't wait till I can get from a break because I know every time that phone ring, he be like, "God damn again." But I'm his only kid, so this is fault.
Oh yeah, he did it. He did it to himself. Freddie, if you had to struggle love today, what does that struggle love look like?
Struggle of today.
Yeah, what is the struggle exactly?
Talking to me. Like, I don't know. Get away. Like, I don't. The struggle is, man, is really showing up for me in the capacity that I need you to. Like, I don't know how to explain it, but I don't need to call you and you just stand around like, oh no, shit. Like,
I
I don't
call you
need that.
your water bill due. I call you to tell you about something. You tell me how your water bill due. So
Yeah, like I got a flat tire. You come by, shit. I don't know. Like struggle for I don't know. I don't know. I don't know.
Yeah.
The last I'm like with Shank, like the last dude, he was cool. He was lovely and everything. He loved me. I think I loved him. And so, but he didn't show up at certain times when I really needed him to show up for me. And it was monumental times in my life. You know what I'm saying? Like my very first time on doing comedy, like, bro, that was like everybody was there but you. I don't like that. And I dealt with that for a minute with my kid's dad. So, nah, I don't need no struggle love.
so even at this age, building versus suffering. Like I'm not willing to suffer
I'm not
with,
suffering shit.
but to build with somebody, wouldn't that sort of be a struggle love as well too?
Nah, it better not be. Why the
It
fuck it
need to
gotta
be.
be struggling?
It can be. What do we say? Calmness. It can be smooth and
Calmness.
calm.
I'm
Like
sorry. My face is frowning all up because you got me stressed out talking about struggle love.
talking about we don't like nice guys. We don't like y'all.
Flashbacks. That's what's happening right
Girl, you start
Because I
pissing
was
me
literally
off.
in the car. It was one
Face
time I
just
was
out.
literally
My own face. Look at my brow. My brow is
Yeah,
furrowed.
let me.
like, is everybody okay?
No, the migraine was like building in the back as you talking about it. I'm like,
Because
struggle.
struggle is just like, what?
No,
Yeah, no.
no.
And
But
that's
I'm
the
Even if
thing.
a
I
man
think,
ain't got it and can't help you and can't really do nothing about it, he need to have resources that can help him. So
why
I
we
ain't
gotta
gonna
struggle to make it
like,
better?
even if you need what I say, even if you need my dad's number, I give it to you. You can call my dad and talk to him.
You gonna have
I don't have
somebody
to call him.
you gonna have somebody else calling your dad?
Absolutely. If you don't know what you're doing, I know my dad know here calling. So he
Hey,
can
but at
tell
the
you,
same time,
what to do, and then you gonna stand in front of me and look like a man doing what my dad just told you to do. Now I'm thinking you somebody.
but
Yeah.
then that builds the bond between him and the dad. So boom, boom. Now I got the
See,
side.
two birds, one stone. Look at God.
Oh my
That's a
gosh.
straight sitcom right there.
Bro, that's in the beginning. That is in the beginning. And something that you're doing before you decide that you're
But why is
some shit.
learning each other a struggle? It should not be a struggle to want to learn each other because I'm asking a question and somebody's communicating. So communication should not even be a struggle because I desire to communicate with them. So I'm leaning in for the conversation. Bitch, what is you talking about
Willing to
struggle?
help.
Why is that the struggle?
We're willing to teach each other if we are choosing each other.
No, growing is
Right.
struggle.
I
Growing
think
is
I think
growth.
we're getting lost on
growth and
semantics because
struggle are two different things. I think. So,
Yeah,
yes.
they're two totally
We're
different.
Growing
getting
and
lost in
struggle is vagina and penis.
Thank you,
Stupid,
thank you,
stupid and
thank
smart.
you. Because I was about to say this is all women talking. They trying to throw their man
I'm not
definitions and words in here. Like no, like
because
It's certain stuff. If I tell my dad a man that I'm dealing with did that, and he gonna be like, "You still dealing with that nigga?" He's gonna get upset. And now I'm looking stupid because I done did what my dad told me not to do. Now I gotta make up for it.
so I don't know if your brows are gonna unfurl any of this.
mine are. I'm not letting them get to me.
Tiffany, they say that
My glasses don't even work that strong because I can't read that fast or that close. I gotta be right here to see what they talking
Shut
about.
the fuck up.
she
'Cause
killed
my
my dad.
windshields, yeah, they coming in handy right now. I can't see shit. Fuck y'all. Now, yeah, y'all got me cussing. I've been doing good this whole time. All I
I
said
gotta
was nigga. Now they
I'm
got me stressed out.
gonna let you
Growing and struggling. Are y'all on crack?
Yes.
Fuck, y'all don't. I'm sorry, that was 3 cuss words in one sentence. All right, I'm through.
They deserved it. They deserved it. It's okay.
It's definitely meth.
Ooh.
It's been said that
It has to be ice or something.
it's been said that black women are black women's worst critics.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. I would agree with that.
Take a deep breath, everybody.
It is. It is.
Why?
I don't know why. I don't know why. I don't know why we do it. And I'm gonna say we because in the back
I
of my
know
brain,
why we do it,
it's
because we want them to be so perfect, because that's what we picture in our head. We want them to be so perfect.
no, that's not why I do it.
You just
I'm gonna keep it all the way real. No, I grew up with criticisms all around me. Like, you know what I'm saying? So it's the beauty shop criticisms. Look at her, you know what I'm saying? Like, what do they got on? Do they got this on? Comparing this and that and the other. So it's like I was always the fat kid, you know what I'm saying? So I wasn't cute enough all the time. I can't fit in this. So I was always criticized growing up. Always. And saying that is like, so now I'm always looking at somebody through that lens when I was younger, criticizing me. So, but I've muted that as I've grown up though.
It's so crazy you say that, because even as a mom, there's sometimes where I'm like, damn, I should have responded different, because I'll be like, my daughter, this girl, she did this, or she she had this, and I'll be like, she wasn't better than you, when I should have been like, she's beautiful too. But in the moment, you ready to defend your baby, so fuck that baby.
Yeah.
But in reality, you should have been like, y'all two different queens, y'all two different type of queens. But you don't learn that till later. Because now I do it.
Yeah.
Back then, fuck a kid. We could fight them right now. Where they mom at?
Fair.
But I heal. Look at God. Won't he?
What are you doing?
Look at you.
Well. So in this space, like, so I was a housewife for a great portion of my marriage, right? And I would have conversations with women that I was extremely close to these women. And they would want to know the hows and the whys and what my day looked like and what I did, because they couldn't understand that that was at the time an ability that I had. I had a responsibility to my house. I had responsibilities to my house. I managed my household, from kid extracurricular to dinners and the way the household was run. But I used to get so much criticism because I had a husband who was a provider.
And why do we
criticism
criticize
how?
things that we don't necessarily understand? Like, it's different to
Yeah.
just ask questions just to have information. But like, I don't have to criticize you just because I'm not doing that. Like, okay, it's not for me. That's fine. But like, I don't understand why we do that.
There, like, some women value independence, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
And I don't knock that.
Yeah.
That's a testimony. Like, I would rather be tending.
She said, I'm not taking the trash out. I'm not.
I have a group, a cousin group. They get on my nerves, but all of our situations are different. One of my cousins is married. She's been married for years. So she knows what, dealing with a provider and all that. She's just a girl. Then we got a cousin that deal with fuck niggas. So she always dealing with something and coming to us and venting, and then it's me. I've been single for forever. And then I have a cousin that she don't even bring up her man, but I know that she's solid with her man. And it's like certain situations, one of the cousins will say something in the group chat, and then the other cousin will text me on the side, like, and then she thinks she bet, and it's like, girl, I'm not that cousin, cause girl, fuck y'all. It ain't my situation. If it fits for y'all, be cool. But if it's something I'm not gonna deal with, I don't have to talk about it. I'm not bothered by y'all situation. I don't live with y'all.
Your life experience is not my life experience. So it has to do with me.
And I found myself in those conversations defending my position. No, absolutely not. Like, I had these children and I didn't have them for the world this is my opinion. I did not have them for the world, a tablet, a school teacher to be responsible for them. I raised them. I send them to those places, the world, the schoolhouse. I send them there ready and prepared to learn.
Hmm.
Even as a mom, I'm a social mom, so my kids are on social media a lot. Not really in depth, but I post my kids. Some people, I wouldn't let my kid do that. I never gave a fuck because me and my kids is gonna sleep good tonight. We gonna eat dinner, honey. We might even bake cookies this evening. We gonna have a good night regardless of what your comment just stated. I don't care. And it's some people can't handle that though. It's a lot of people that go rant and make a million statuses like this bitch done said something on my comments, and it's like the criticism gonna always be there no matter what.
Yeah.
People are so offended with people living their lives, and I just never.
It's
I need
And
their
crazy.
all my kids are different. My daughters, some
lives.
people they're grown, they act grown, but you don't even know what your kid doing because you don't even have an open relationship with your kid. So I don't give a fuck about
Right.
what you're talking about.
Right.
Yeah.
Correct.
Yeah.
It's
And
just
it transcends into Black women and friendship. Like I have friends today that I've had for 35 plus years. And you don't see that women in this time, and I'm talking the late 20 teens to now, that they don't even value friendship like that.
it's 11:11. Make a wish. But ready, set, go.
Got
5 seconds. Okay, I made one. Amen. I wasn't talking to you. I was talking to my homegirls. Amen. Oh, ooh.
You didn't just dismiss the baby's wish like I would not
I'm
your
sorry.
mother
Okay, I'm sorry.
down.
I'm sorry. You
She
talking?
batted the baby's wish
I
down
want
like
popcorn. Go make you some popcorn, sweet Matthew. Yeah, yeah. Go ahead. But what do I put it on?
you.
10 out of 10. I mean, 0 out of 10. Don't recommend. Don't make it.
I
But
wouldn't.
so with my actually, for my situation, like with my friends, like if I know it's a situation where I'm just being emotional, I'm like I don't want to talk about it, and we go a couple weeks or whatever without talking. It's when that relationship is strong enough and it's solidified, and like maybe I was just tripping.
Hmm.
You can be like, let's go to lunch and talk about it, and it be civil. Then you
Hmm.
have some
yeah.
friends that ain't healed. Like, bitch, I already cut you off. I don't want to talk to you. They like, ooh, I couldn't go through nothing.
Mm,
I'm
Right.
not allowed to be human. I'm not allowed to go
Right.
through what I was just like. It's just, and then everybody's life is different, and you just have to respect it. Like, even if it's something that their life they got going on that you just can't deal with, you need to express it. Like, I can't deal with this right now. When you're done, I'm here.
Hmm.
But when you're in it, I can't. That's one of my triggers. I can't deal with it.
And
mm.
sometimes it's just even just saying a couple things like, hey, checking in, hey, whatever. Something. That's
And
it. And
and
sometimes you don't even gotta say shit though. Just live your life and get back
quiet,
to them.
quiet competition. Have y'all ever experienced that in friendship?
You said
Say
quick
it again.
competition.
Quiet competition.
Oh. Hmm.
I
I've
don't think I have. I
I've
don't
been
think I
so
have.
naive that other people have seen it, and I'm just like, oh no, she
Yeah.
never did that. Like, yes, she did. And I'm like,
Yeah.
damn. When I think about it, it's like, yeah, she was being like that. But I was so naive because I love my friends. Like when I'm in a relationship, I love him down. When I love my friends like that too. Like
Hmm.
even when I'm friends with somebody, I see something in the store, like, oh, my homegirl will look cute in this. I'm gonna
Hmm.
send a text message like, I just seen this outfit, bitch. Can you gonna buy it or do I need to buy it? Like, so I don't think about my friends doing me dirty like that. But when somebody else pointed out, and then you like, wow, she really been doing this whole time. Now I got to reevaluate the situation because it's like that's kind of dangerous when you got a secret
It
Hmm.
hate. Because
is.
then we go out and I'm drunk. Now I'm getting jumped in the club. I'm on live because
And
I done
she,
had this secret friend that been hating on me and plotting on me this whole time.
Yeah.
Damn.
so what is it for you, Freddie, that would make a friendship feel safe and supportive? Do you
What
even,
would it what did you say? It cut
I
out a
said,
little bit.
what, for you, what would make a friendship feel safe and supportive? Or is that even something that you need?
So for me, I mean it is just like a romantic relationship without the penis.
Hmm.
Um it's consistency, it's communication, and it's consideration. It's those 3 C's. And that right there translates to love for me, because you always considering me, right? Because you communicating with me consistently. And any way you change those words around, as long as you're consistently doing one of and all of them things with me,
Yeah.
you my homie. And especially like, if you just can be honest and be yourself and be authentically you around me, that's as long as you could be honestly you around me, I don't give a shit about nothing else, because I know I'm gonna be me around you, and it's just gonna flow with the energy. So that's just being honest and authentic, honestly. That's it.
All right. Well, with that being said, we are going to get into talking about these celebrities. We talked about one type of star. Let's talk about the other.
Hell, we like them thick, like a bowl of grits. First of all, you already know she don't give a fuck. Second, you can best believe she gonna talk her shit. And third, it's Freddie. Who the fuck knows where this about to go? But let's get into Celebrity Wire with Dunkosaurus Rex herself, the Foxy, Freddie Montaco.
Hey, it's Freddie Montaco, Columbus's own Freddie Simone, coming with the celebrity news. So I'm just going to bring up your girl. She's back in the news. We are not related, but we do got kind of the same name. Bringing up B. Simone. Again, no relation. She is taken to the internet again, remembering back a few months, we talked about B. Simone on her freshly new podcast, Let's Try Again, where she apologized to her best friend, right? Shakina, who suffered hardships and was on food stamps, and she cried to B. Simone, and she said, it was really messed up. You was my friend, as we talk about Black girl friendship right here. How, I was struggling. I had to move in with my parents. I was on food stamps, and I see you, B. Simone, helping everybody else. B. Simone apologized. She cried, did tears, whatever. And, B. Simone went somewhere else. Well, now she's back on the internet again on her podcast, Let's Try Again, crying some more. She's still lamenting and apologizing to everybody about something. Nobody really knows what she's apologizing for. She's just out there saying, I'm sorry if I offended anybody and everybody, and I'm trying to, she's being closer to God. Now, some of her fans are saying, like, she's just doing this just because, like, is it real? Is it authentic? Because, now you humbling yourself now that you broke and everything. Other fans are saying she's mature, she's grown. You know what I'm saying? I'm just waiting for her to finish growing that eyebrow patch right there. Just, color it in or something. I'm sorry. Anyway. But some people are saying she's just doing it for likes and getting some sympathy or empathy. I'm not quite sure, but maybe she's just finally humbled herself, because, it wasn't too long ago she was just saying, she beat Simone. She's not going to tolerate no dude who works a 9 to 5, who has regular type of money. And, I'm pretty sure, like, if you ask them 9 to 5 men right now today, how much they like a piece of your humble pie right now. I'm just saying. Anyway, I'm going to keep moving on. We're going to move on to your boy, your baby daddy of the month, of the week, of the year, maybe. Mr. Blueface. I feel like if I say it 3 times, he going to come out and ruin my life too. Oh, goodness. So Blueface has been circulating the interwebs right now. His first viral moment is his questioning his son, Javon, about his sexuality while he was giving him a haircut on live stream, mind you, because I don't understand why y'all be watching these celebrities on live stream. Go get your own life. Like, live your own life, okay? Blueface was cutting his son's hair. He was shirtless. His son is sitting there, Javon, is sitting there playing a video game. He's cutting his hair, and he's asking him, does he like girls? And he's like, he's trying to focus on the game. And then after that, he starts edging him up, and he's like, you like girls or whatever? And he's like, yeah, or whatever. He's like, you gay? And he's like, no. And he answered quickly. And like Blueface, like, you know, he cheered himself on for a little second. Meanwhile, the mom comes in. What's that bitch's name? Jaden Alexis. She walks in and shuts the conversation down. Like, why are you asking him that on live? I'm gonna shut this internet down. Whatever. My whole question is, like, he blatantly asked his son, "Is he gay?" And the son, you know, quickly replies, "No." And I get it. He cheered it on for a little minute, and it's like they say single moms make kids gay, make the boys gay, but have we thought about the homophobic masculinity that makes the boy hypersexual, leading him to a specific viewpoint of women and leading him into a certain type of lifestyle? But anyway, let me keep going to the next story with Blueface. I'm gonna keep it going because he's not only in the news. Oh, I got tons more. I got tons more. I'm so sorry. I'm gonna keep going though. But leading to my next story about Blueface, because we got to say his name 3 times so he can ruin somebody's life. He was in the news again, or on the internet, with baby mom number 2. Krishan is furious because now Blueface is claiming that the baby ain't his. Their baby, Krishan Jr., Jesus Mati, whatever, Jr., is not his baby. She's saying you being disrespectful, disowning the baby now all of a sudden, because he's no longer able to see the baby. I don't know if she's keeping the baby from him, but that's, you know, that's that co-parenting thing. This is baby number 3 because he got 2 kids with the first baby and then one with Krishan. And let's go ahead and congratulate him because he got baby number 4 coming on the way with baby mom number 3. And because he's only been out since, you know, November of 25, just like a couple months ago, they, what's her name? Nevaeh Akira. They just announced that they're expecting his baby number 4. And yeah, he just got released in November. Like, he been a busy boy. He been getting on everybody's nerves and impregnating content, crazy bitch. Yeah, because they creating babies for content. That's what it is nowadays. And finally, not finally, but for you lusty ladies, I got one more story after this. For you lusty ladies, Young Jock is making his way back to the stage to break y'all's necks. Meaty Minna is going down, right? Fans are in awe with his body transformation. He has grinded in his shirtless way onto the social medias with a cowboy hat and some sexy shades. Come on, jock me down. Mr. Cowboy, jock me down. Fans were shook at Young Jock's 6-pack as he expressed them over the social medias. The comment section was very rampant. They was on fire. They was talking about Young Jock look good. He looks nice and sexy. Another one said, like, it's giving Lil Nas X. That's funny. Lil Jock has informed fans he is going on tour with Bow Wow and B2K headlining. He gonna be joining the Boys for Life tour. The Boys for Life tour. Young Jock. He ain't never gonna grow up. Anyway, I don't understand why he's there. Anyway, that just sounds odd to me. Boys for Life. Boys for Life. That's what they say in the pen when they high five. Anyway, I'm gonna keep going. If you guys have not heard already, and this is my final story, Tasha. 50 Cent finally clapped back at T.I. and the fam, and the High Yellow fam, the Muppet Baby diss pack group, whatever they want to call them. He finally released his sneak dicks back. But what's so ingenious about it is it's the theme song to his new series, Power Origins, that is set to come out here soon. It's the prequel to Raising Cain and all of that, right? And it's the pettiest thing because, you know, he created a whole diss track that will be heard on every episode. Every episode is going to be on like a series. It's going to be like on a DVD series, like The Sopranos and shit. It's going to be Power Origins, this song, and then Power, and then, you know, and then it's going to be a whole behind the scenes documentary about this theme song. And it's going to be all circumferenced around Tiny's ugly ass picture. I think that's hilarious and ingenious. And that's the end of my rant. But I think y'all need to go listen to that because the quote is he said, he's the king. Fitty is the king of petty. He said, your daddy made your mama eat every box in Atlanta. Freak shit, peep shit, keep shit on the low, but everybody know. And an end quote. And I'm done. Fitty, he the ultimate petty. Like, he the king of petty. Fitty petty. Petty fitty.
Listen, I've been asking them to take 50 Cent phone
Mm.
since 2000, at least 2009. I have been asking for the confiscation because when they go low, whoever go low, 50 going to the bottom floor of the bottom basement and the bottom grave.
But do you know somebody's getting residuals off of this song? That's a diss track. Do you know T.I. songs? Diss tracks don't get residuals typically because they're not tied to shit. You know what I'm saying? But this motherfucker gonna be on weekly. They're gonna be like, your daddy made your mama eat every box in Atlanta. Do every week. Every week. It's gonna be on a box DVD set.
Power Origins.
Yep.
I can't wait to tune in.
It's petty hot. It's petty hot if you ask me. It's petty hot.
It's crazy. Which one of you are the strong friend? There's one in every group. Which one of you on this panel is the strong friend?
Depends on which group you ask, but usually
I was about to say I think we all the strong friend in each group and friend group. I think that's our personalities.
Why do you think it is that nobody is checking on the strong friend?
Because they ain't shit. They ain't strong enough. They don't, honestly, I think they don't think the strong friend needs help. They never fucking do. Well, it seems like you always got everything together. That's because you're always coming to me for help. Like, when do I get to, break down and panic?
So would you say that the strong friend unintentionally trains their other friends?
Ooh. That could be.
I know for a fact that's for me because I do have my friends that are my friends. They do try to check on me, but I always be like, I'm good. But it's just a natural instinct for me to be like, no, I'm good because I don't want to put what I got going on them because I know I'm the strong friend. So it's unintentional, but it does happen.
I actually feel like I did a revamp though on my friend groups, and it seems like I'm the strong friend, but I'm a strong friend to other strong friends. So we're all like we've all had the experience, so we know to like, hey, I haven't heard from you in a minute. You good? Like we know how to check on each other in that way.
That's fair.
But that took a minute to get to that point. So, yeah.
I have become the friends. Even growing up, I've always been the friend where sorry, y'all hear the lunatic baby? Yeah. I've always been I don't know if she thinks she's in a drill team or what. I wish y'all could see it.
Shut up.
She's a majorette.
Okay, she's drug majoring right now. Okay.
I'm not in the mood.
I love kids.
But I've always been the friend where spare me, please. Thank you. So I've always been the friend where is everybody done? Everybody okay? I'm just talking to my homegirls. It's fine. Thank you.
Who's your homegirl? Who's your homegirl?
So I've always been the friend where my friends have just felt so comfortable with pouring their heart out to me. Like, oh my God, bitch, today just was not it. And I've always been able to balance. Okay, I got you. What we doing? Is we about to get drunk? Is we about to go crash and crash out on it? Like, what we about to do? We about to go to the bars? We about to go eat? Like, what we about to do? I've always been that friend that been able to balance that. But as I've gotten older, my friends they notice when I'm not okay. So they'll ask me like, "You good? Like, you want me to like?" My friend now, she's just like, she just popped up with a bottle. some wine. So she's like, I know when they're trying to be like, are you like, what's wrong? But I still have not got that talented enough to be like, oh, something is wrong with me.
Mm-hmm.
What
Well,
she said that
Mm-hmm.
he
nah.
will have you everybody else, you will be dead and gone. And everybody else be living life. They at the party, they doing the jig, and you didn't let everybody else's
Are you shitting me? Hold on, let me mute because I'm about to cuss her.
sure, I got you.
She tightening her lip right now, like.
Look, on live TV. On live TV. You can't nobody
No, but I will say yes, holding that stuff in will give you diabetes, cancer, all of that stuff.
yeah.
So it's like, but you also have to learn yourself. Like
Yeah.
when you got too much, tell yourself you got too much.
Yeah.
And I used to make fun, and I still do.
Accountability.
So, hey, self-awareness and accountability.
I do feel like as I got older, it's like when it's too much, I will say I need a minute. Let me get myself together.
Yeah.
And then I could come to you and talk about what was wrong with me after I figure it out.
Mhm.
But I'm usually the fixer for them, so
the balance. How do you balance between being dependable and emotional? How do you balance still being dependable without being emotionally depleted?
Ooh.
You really
Rules and
you reach that
boundaries.
capacity. Yeah, boundaries is 100% the word. But when you've learned how to start healing for yourself, like you know how to stop your friend. Like I love you so much, but I
Yeah.
can't be there for you right now because if I do, I'm gonna lose my shit. I'll be back though.
It's
That's
usually
when they gonna have to figure out if they got another friend to go to or if they need to go to therapy,
Mhm.
like or find somebody else to talk to. It's a life cycle. Like we just have to figure it out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then you have some friends that, oh, when I needed her, she wasn't there for me. Fuck her and blah blah. Now you done lost you a friend, but it's like life goes on. I couldn't be there for you. I'm sorry.
It wasn't a friend then.
Yeah,
That's how I see it.
that's how you eliminate those. What you call them? Secret haters. What you call them?
Mhm.
Secret
Quiet
Hey,
haters.
competition, those things.
Fuck
yeah,
the wench.
Yeah.
competition.
Ooh,
No,
I done cussed 4
two
times, y'all.
questions. It's two questions for me as far as like weeding that out. So like I'll ask, okay, what can I say or do to support you, or how can I support you?
Yeah.
And then depending on what that answer is, if I have the capacity to do it, then okay, that's a whole other thing. But if I
Right.
don't, I'm like, okay, so is therapy an option? Have we thought about therapy? Are we going to therapy? When's your next therapy appointment? So that's usually those are my that's my process with it, because otherwise I got my own stuff and I know what I can carry,
Right.
but I can't carry your stuff too when I'm
It's
carrying
better to offer therapy anyway because if your
Right.
friend is going through a episode
Right.
and
This is the
you
best.
respond in a way that they don't want you to respond in, and now
yes.
they're mad at you, it's like,
Yeah.
but I told you to go get help somewhere else for this very reason.
Mhm.
But
Absolutely.
also, I think we need to start seeing we can't be going to our friends for therapy, right?
Mhm.
We can't be typing into Chat GPT for therapy. We actually need to go and talk to a licensed
Therapist.
practitioner.
Study to do it. Yeah.
Yes, not talking to. Don't find a podcast. Look, we are not licensed.
Oh no,
Okay?
we talking shit.
Psychologists. No, but I'm just saying we just talking shit. But some people, and I will say this, I don't know if it's the men out there, but I know some people just watch. I was watching this black man podcast. Oh, it's just a whole bunch of niggas with niggas talking. What the fuck? Like, don't
Don't
nobody need that.
don't listen to them.
Right, don't listen to them because they give the same, the same rhetoric, the same type of ideology that is like, depleting our useful males out here. So
Yeah.
So actually go get therapy. Don't actually lean on a friend who does not have the capacity to actually help you. They don't have the education, the training, the background. And please don't go out there on YouTube and get your little fucking certificate and think you a new a life coach now and you can help every damn body.
That's so
for
scary.
$29.99 a month,
So
folding your
scary.
fucking arms on a blazer fucking flyer.
Taking a
Doing
hair
tax,
with a blazer on is diabolical.
doing taxes and life coaching everybody up and fixing credit and shit.
Office.
Stop
At the
it.
same office.
Out the same dang on office, and you do feed on the weekend. Like, stop.
Tiffany.
And sell
Tiffany, with therapy becoming more normalized,
Mhm.
do you think that we are actually applying what we learned? Like, Shinky, I hear you. I hear you. I feel like in your journey, you want to be somewhere and you are doing everything that it takes to
I think it's the red in the dreads. I think it's the red in the locks.
What? Who said that? Who said
Are
that?
you a secret hater, Freddie?
Why was I triggered? What was I triggered by?
Don't trigger my friend. Don't say my friend trigger. Is she not?
What? Bet I be
Who's trying to
triggered.
gaslight you, friend?
We're not going to talk to him. We're not going to talk to him.
Oh, that's right. I do got a nice trigger finger though, and nice aim while you're talking. But go ahead.
Well, that escalated. Okay. You were saying
we're actually practicing, applying what we've learned in therapy. Like you have friends, you know people, and everybody's been to therapy because at some point before people got serious about their healing, therapy was a fad. I'm going because my homegirl go because she took her son one day and now I'm in therapy. But today I feel like people are more in the space of I got to clear this out. I got to take some weight out of here. Are we actually applying what we're learning?
I think those of us who are like open and aware of what's happening in the world and what's happening around us, like are actually trying to apply that because we're trying to improve the control of the quality of life that we have control over, kind of thing. But I do also think there's some generational aspects to that too. So like the younger generation seems to be more open and able to accept those kind of things, and that you do need help to heal with X, Y, and Z. And some people who are my age and older are not, and very rigid and very tunnel vision and staying in that lane because it's easy to do. I don't know. But I feel like it's 50-50. Like some of us are, some of us aren't.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say I've been in therapy since I was a kid. Like we've had family therapy.
Same.
Good.
Since when my dad passed away, my mom took us all through therapy and stuff. And, working through her, what I didn't know at that time was her depression, So we didn't have it going through the years that I really needed it in teenage years. We just had it in elementary school and a little bit in middle school. And then it was like, you on your own, bitch. And so, I navigated best I could.
Wow.
And then after that, I was drawn to psychology. So I'm always thinking about behavior and social behaviors and all of that stuff too. So, so therapy is not a fad. I think everybody should use it. I think everybody should at least go to at least 1 or 2 sessions a month worth at least a month to test it out, taste it a little
like
bit.
Car insurance, like you have it in case. Like
yeah. You need to go talk to somebody. Go talk to somebody.
Yeah, just in case. Just check some shit off. It's fine.
And I want people to start journaling. Honestly, start journaling. Don't put that shit on Facebook. Write that shit down. And then, because it is so important, because when I tell you I wrote some shit down when I was going through a dark time and I found that shit and I read it and I was like, you have come so far. You have come so far from this moment where you were. And then it's a reflection. It's not like you could come back on your Facebook memories and be like, dang, look at me. I typed some stupid shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, you could actually go back and reflect on it. So I think that's a lost art that modern times is getting away from, is journaling. Because remember, all of our slave stories and everything came back from somebody writing those stories down, or writing those, their thoughts down. So like, write that down for somebody else's history so they understand what we was going through. And they was understanding why Blueface has so many baby moms.
Absolutely not. I'm not doing Blueface is raw and hectic right now. I'm not doing him either. I'm not doing him either. So I have at least 5 good friends that will tell you, like, I can have all the conversation that you need to have. I'm going to listen to everything. If you need feedback, desire feedback, I'll give you what I have. But at the end of all of those conversations, it may be wise and I can help you, but let's find you a therapist to go to. We'll have that conversation. We'll end that conversation. And the very next day on their doorstep is a journal that I've sent them in their favorite color. You can start here until you get into an office or with a professional. Start here. Get that shit off your chest.
Yep.
Breathe in. But that's my go-to move. I'm gonna tell you need therapy, and I'm gonna send you a journal because it's necessary.
And I'll say this, even because it's therapeutic, is find a hobby and an art. If you find paint, I don't care if it's watercolor, I don't even care if it's color by number, but find something as an outlet. If it's dancing, if it's singing, if it's playing an instrument, if it's rapping, if it's poetry, something. Because the arts are dying in the schools. That's the first thing they take out. So that's already like depleting how people express themselves in school.
Yeah.
So it helps.
What do you think would happen if more women just openly admitted that they were tired?
I feel like we're doing that. I feel like that's happening.
We are.
I think that's
mad.
What'd you say, Shanky?
The men gonna get mad, like
madder than they already are. Like, they gonna start bitching, complaining more. You know, in one country, all the women walked out of jobs for like a week or something, or a day. They stopped.
That.
It's a European country, and I want to say it was either Norway or some shit like that, or Sweden. I don't remember.
I think it was Sweden, or one of the Viking ones.
Yep, exactly. But they all left, and it just basically is something like I feel Black people should do is just stop, because that showed them how much women contributed to that society.
Yep.
Men got home and nothing was done. But at the jobs too, women stopped working. They did whatever they wanted to do. So at the jobs, there were nobody at the jobs. So nothing was done at work and nothing was done at home. The kids was running rampant, and bitches was having a good time. They had their pussies doing something, relaxing.
Does society depend on us being strong?
Yes.
Of course.
We are society.
Yeah.
Like, here's the thing. Men and women are 50-50. I get it. But where's the womb? It's not in man. It's in the woman. You like how I did that? The woman.
That's my girl.
Hey, woman. So and I'm not discrediting men at any point in time, because they are important to the equation. Every which way. They're beautiful. All of them. But it's like, we're the moms though. Like, there's no way around it. Like, we feed the earth. We are the earth. Like,
we're supposed to be the comfort. They're supposed to be the safe. They want to keep arguing with us in the chat.
I'm not even. Freddie, I'm not doing that with them in the chat. I'm not gonna. A man can get pregnant these days.
Okay.
Okay.
Freddie, is there anything that you want to bring to the table before this show ends? I hope I covered everything well, but if there is something, God bless you.
Thank you. Do you want me to do the recap already?
I want us to cut a little bit.
So I mean, so this is the kiki time. The girls all hold bars. Men.
What?
No, because it's like, okay, we said we taking the gloves off. We not, saying nothing on nice. There's a nice portion of men on this earth that just ain't shit. It's just
large amount.
It is unfortunate that they didn't get swallowed or just expired on the floor of that nasty ass place where they was being conceived at. But, and I'm not saying now, if this applies to you, then this applies to you, and that's it. But if it don't, then it don't. And you should just listen and laugh along. But there's a great portion of women too. Okay, there's not just men, it's women too that ain't shit.
There's a good portion of humans.
A good portion of humans. And now I got snot coming down because I'm dripping. But hold on, I'll be right back.
We good. I'm dripping. I am not worth a damn right now. I am doing my best, but I'm not worth the salt that God gave me right now.
No, you're good.
I'm okay with it.
You're good because it's one thing to equate behavior and everything to a gender, but at the end of the day, people ain't shit. Okay, it's how you was raised. All hoes bars talk. What did I say? I said all hoe bars. I thought I said no hoe.
That's not what you meant.
We rolling with it. Okay, that's fine.
That's what we did.
I meant no whole bar. Shut up. Shut up, y'all. I can't stand it. Anyway. Yeah, so at the end of the day, people ain't shit, but we gonna focus on the men. Men, you ain't shit. Okay? All right. Every child needs his father. His or her father. A fish need water just like their son need a father. They cannot swim without them, right? You can't navigate this earth without your dad around. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. And I'm going to stand on this because I lost my dad when I was 9. And I wish he could be here. I know he would guide me and tell me, why you fuck with that nigga? Like, you know what I'm saying? On some real shit. That being said, like, if your kids is 10, 15 minutes away from you, why the fuck is you not talking to them? Why is you being a bitch? Bitch. All
right.
No. You could add on a couple bitches if you need to, girl. Come on, pile them on. Bitch. And it's just interesting because then, those same men will go out into the world and play a victim as if someone else is hurting their lifestyle, even though they're out here creating more lives to destroy, and it don't make no sense. So, that's my little half-ass rant. It's just I don't need to go any further. I'm gonna be triggered, as they say in the comments. So I'm gonna shut the fuck up.
Tiffany, I know that you have a space that intrigues me, a conversation that you are having actively. You have a podcast as well, right?
Mm-hmm.
Tell me a little about it. What would we find on Tiffany's channel?
I mean, on our podcast, myself and my husband, we talk about how we navigate polyamory within our marriage and outside of our marriage. Okay. And we started it initially because of how many people kept coming to us with questions about how we operate in our relationship. Yeah. And it ended up being like the same 10 to 25 questions. So it's like, okay, let's create a podcast and we'll just talk about it. And I think that even though it's been a minute since we've put out like new content or new episodes with it, all the information is still relevant. All the episodes are still relevant, and we're like still having our, special adventures when things are arising, and then like having conversations that we need to have when stuff is just kind of okay. That's a little interesting. Let's work that out. But yeah, that's what we talk about.
I like it. Shink, where can we see you next?
So mine, I'll be, I think Massillon, Ohio. I'll be
Massillon.
I'll be doing a tour with Row and Danger. We call Three the Hard Way. That's our first show of our tour. And then April 11th is Shinky Knows the 411. We'll be at the Upfront downtown, the Shadow Box. And then I'm at the Funny Bone on Mother's Day.
Hey.
And I don't know. I don't think I have anything scheduled later than that. But I will be putting some stuff together myself. And you will find that on my page. Shinky everywhere on all social medias.
Perfect.
Nice.
You always busy. Tell us about your lineup and then recap this thing for us. We can get out of here.
Oh, that's hilarious. Cause this month I ain't even that busy. I took some time off to try to unpack and pick a color for a fucking room. I need to finish a room. But what was I gonna say? Shane, good luck on that tour. 3 the Hard Way. They was all in pink. It was 3 in the pink. Anyway, my next show's coming up. I am at the Attic on the 14th for the cookout. On the 21st, I'll be in Cleveland for that show, and then on the 26th, I am at Good Friend Brewing with tarots and tattoos. I'm gonna get my tarot cards read on stage. Yeah, girl. And she read my tarot cards Monday. Woo! Like, it was nice. So yeah, so it was very enlightening for this idiot. So let me get to my recap real quick while I'm over here being all enlightened like an idiot that I am. So we you know what I'm saying? So we was talking about
recap, I want to say something real quick.
Yes, ma'am.
Y'all three ladies are beautiful. Y'all are amazing. Black is beautiful. Black is power. We are a statement within ourselves. And don't let these men be dumb.
Girl.
Accept it. Just carry it, boy. Try Jesus be a defense. That's all I got. But I love women. I love blacks. So to be a black woman, you got my love, girl.
Hey, baby.
I can dig it. I appreciate that, Shinky. Thank you.
Thank you, Shinky.
So we was talking about it's girls talk, it's Kiki, a he, and we gonna talk that shit raw and hectic. Easy wasn't in the chat. I appreciate that because he's a gentleman. Okay. Easy's a gentleman, and he also got stuff to do. Okay, Easy got stuff to do. These men all said, "It's girls' night. Let's leave them to themselves. Let's see what they doing. What they talking about." Now you all up in the comments seeing what we doing because you can't mind your business. See how men are. Anyway, we take accountability because that's what women do. Right? Exactly. Clock it. Okay. So that was our first of all, we all take accountability, especially Shink and Tiff. They take accountability and hold the title, tonight's title for the accountability. Me and Tasha's still working on it a little bit. I'm a lightweight with it, y'all the heavyweights. I give y'all the title for that one.
It took a long time to get here, sister, so it's okay.
I get it. I get it. As far as we know, Shinky and Tasha ain't never taken out trash. They just a girl. They just a girl. They just a girl. Unless the trash is a nigga, they gonna take them out expeditiously to the left. Right? Okay. And when Shinky sees a spider or she needs her light bulb changed or something, she calling right to her daddy after she cried for about 20-30 minutes crashing out. Amen. And what her daddy gonna do? He gonna say, wench, I'm on my way.
Don't do that, lady.
Because I love you. Okay? And y'all need to understand that y'all need to give Shink the same type of love. If you're trying to be in her life, you need to call her up and be like, wench, I'm on my way. All right?
That's so music to my ears.
Okay? So, and let me let you know that Shink also has her kids on social media and she don't give a fuck about your comments and her parenting skills about the comments. The social media black heifers talking about her in the comments can kiss her ass because later on her kids and hers gonna bake cookies because that's what they do. because also Black girls need to empower one another and stop tearing each other down. That's what
Yes.
we're going to get to here. And be careful of those quiet competitors lurking in your shadows, because they always looking and waiting to see what
Yeah.
they going to do, how they can one up you. And just watch your back, but also be mindful and be helpful to your girl who's next to you. Make sure that you can give her constructive criticism without being an asshole, and make sure that you can take constructive criticism without getting offended, you asshole. And
Yeah.
that's about it.
Hey,
Is that a good recap?
That was a nice
Yes, that was
recap.
great. You are amazing, Black woman.
hey, we're gonna catch y'all on the flip. Same every Saturday, 9 p.m. Central Standard Time, right here, YouTube, Enlightened Idiot Live. Ladies, I had a blast with y'all.
A blast.
A blast. Thank you so much. We'll see y'all next time.
Love y'all.
You
Sleep
guys
great
have a
tonight.
good night.
Did it, yo.